Hey babe, so it's been a while since I've been on YouTube. So on Monday was Donald Trump's inauguration, and I've seen so much conversation around Lauren Sanchez and what she wore. Okay, I'm a femininity and relationship coach, and I want to break down Lauren Sanchez's seductive archetype because I'm seeing so much hate and everything in terms of her dressing. Okay, so I love Robert Greene and his book Art of Seduction. According to that description, Lauren Sanchez fits the siren archetype. Okay, and what is a siren? A siren is the kind of woman who is the ultimate male fantasy. Okay, according to Robert Greene, men are suppressed. They are meant to be responsible. They are meant to be, to have a certain outlook, especially if they hold a certain status in the society. And it becomes very, very demanding on a man to be able to carry all this responsibility. And what does the siren do? She comes and releases that burden from this man by being the male fantasy, by being this whole pleasure kind of woman. And that's why sometimes you might look at Mark Zuckerberg, at Jeff Bezos. Sorry about that. You might look at Jeff Bezos and think he is crazy. Why would such a man of such a status have a lady like Lauren as his fiancée? It's because she embodies the siren. Okay, so here are 3 traits that represent what a siren is, and I will link this back to Lauren and just the whole personality that she seems to portray. Okay, so the first sign you are a siren is that the way you dress. Your dressing is the first sign you are a siren. Okay, and usually sirens wear the most alluring, most sexy, most captivating style of dressing. Why? Because she is the ultimate male fantasy. Okay, so these are the kind of women, if you have a big bust, you will want to show that bust. If you have curvy hips, you will want to wear all the tight dresses that expose your hips. That's because you are playing into the male fantasy. Okay, and this is why everyone is hating on Lauren Sanchez's outfit at the inauguration ball, where she had the lacy corset and everybody saying it's not classy, she's with a wealthy man and he could do better. But the thing is, she is playing the role of his siren. She is playing the role of a siren, and whether you like it or not, that's her personality. And that's the first sign that you are a siren. You are able to just have a very highly sexualized appearance. And according to Robert Greene, back in the day, sirens used to cause, like when the pirates were crossing islands and they would hear the call of a siren, they would literally crash boats just and leave everything and risk everything to go and be with these women. Okay, that's the power of having a highly sexualized persona as a siren. Okay, so that's the first thing that Lauren has, and that's why, to me, it didn't surprise me. To me, I've always known she is a siren. So when she showed up in that lacy corset, I was like, duh, yes, because that's who she is. Okay, that's her persona, and that's what attracted her to Jeff Bezos. That's what Jeff Bezos saw, and that's what he loves, despite what everyone around him is saying. Okay, classy or not, your morals don't dictate how nature works. Okay, so the second sign that shows that Lauren Sanchez is a siren is she has courage. Yeah, remember, once you know how to dress in a way that evokes a lot of desire and lust from men, it requires a lot of courage for a woman to carry up such a personality and play up that persona. Okay, and in fact, I was looking through one of the articles that have been released was saying, is it Business Insider or CNBC? One of them was saying there was a whole article on Lauren Sanchez's daring outfit. And this is just a classic thing, yeah? You did a lot of courage to be able to pull up that persona. Everybody expected her to go in fully covered up in a suit and, you know, like all these matronly outfits like all the other classy women are supposed to wear, but she did not. She chose to adorn herself differently. And that's why courage is a very key trait of a siren, because let me tell you, everybody will put you down. You will stand out. You will stand out amongst everybody. Yeah, because morality will dictate you're not supposed to dress like that. But for you to be able to play up that persona, it requires a lot of courage. And she did it. For her, it didn't matter whether it was inauguration or not inauguration. She did what she felt she wanted to do. And remember, she's not a small girl. She's a 54-year-old woman. So she is very conscious in terms of the role, her personality, and just the whole vibe that she wants to portray for her man and for herself and for the media. Okay. And the third sign you are a siren is that women will hate you. Yeah. This one might be a little bit painful, but it is what it is. You can imagine if you adorn yourself in a very sexual way, okay? You have the courage to show up regardless of whether it's an inauguration or it's a private party. You have that courage to show up in the way that you show up, do your makeup, do your face, do everything that you want according to what you feel is true to you. Women around you will hate you. I even saw Mark Zuckerberg was actually staring at her, yeah, because that's the pull of the siren. Once you have the courage to play up what's alluring about you, other men will look at you. They will lust. And of course, what does that do? Women will not be happy. And if you look at the internet right now, everyone is at a rage. Everyone is just bashing her. And it is expected, because women do not like seeing another woman portray and display both beauty, brains, and with a billion-dollar man. Okay? It is bound to bring hatred. Okay, so that's a third sign. You can even check around you in your circle. If you sense that you're always the one who is most beautifully dressed, and maybe you go out, maybe you're with your girlfriends, and usually you are the one who attracts male attention. A man will come and want to buy you a drink. Yes, these are your girls, these are your friends, but it will evoke a certain level of jealousy. Okay, so that's the third sign that you likely are a siren. Okay, so let me know what you think about this clip. One of the things I do with my private clients is I help them to reactivate their seductive personality, especially after they've been married for years, where they feel like they've lost themselves and their marriage is, drifting apart, and some of them are seriously considering divorce. I use feminine influence and feminine energy to help these wives remember who they are, to reactivate their sexual and seductive personalities so that they can get the love, magnetism, and desire that they want from their men. So let me know what you think. Drop your comment down below. All right, bye.